sports coverage of the NFL brings us to First Energy Stadium here in Cleveland, Ohio. Today, we're set for a good AFC matchup between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Cleveland Browns. The ball on the tee, we're set for football. And off we go from Cleveland. And not much on this one. Takes it from the 21. And solid field position here to start as they get this out to the 40-yard line.
In the course of the game, we focus on the offense and the defense, and we give lip service to the special teams. It's way bigger than that. The third phase of any football team, and special teams provided the spark to begin this game.
First play, Watson to the air. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And incomplete on a deep ball.
Man coverage is certainly a staple of their defense, and it's built for plays like that, forcing that incompletion.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. First carry for Nick Chubb. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. Now a play fake, and it's Watson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
That was their first third down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key third down throws.
Here we go on 4th. Watson. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by J.R. Brown. And the Raiders are going to take possession of the football.
Well, short of them returning it for a pick 6, that was about the worst start you could ask for in this one, because your advantage of getting the ball first is gone, and they're set up a short distance from your end zone. Now you're counting on your defense to prevent a touchdown, and your offense, you better be ready to come out swinging on the next series.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Once again, it's Jacobs. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11. Carr going to give it to Jacobs. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to small up the ball carrier.
This throw over the middle, taken in by Cole. They are in need of 6 yards here. They hope to move the chains. In motion, the tight end. On 3rd down, a run from White. And this is going to result in losing yardage.
Yo.
They're driven back to the 8-yard line. A loss of
What up?
a yard, and it brings up 4th.
When a draw works, it can be a thing
Hello?
of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of
Hello?
yardage ugly.
Carr to throw for on 4th down. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Devontae Adams from 8 yards out. And the Raiders take the early turnover and convert it into an opening
Appreciate you playing that cover too.
Well, Charles, here in their opening series, they said they had certain plays scripted for certain players. That looked like a well-designed play to get one of their top targets involved.
Yeah, let's face it, Brandon. A player of his talent is a problem for any opponent to defend, and we saw it right there. They tried to deny an open lane to him. He still outplayed the cover.
And he's going to be taken down. It's a sack. And they fail on the try for 2. That's the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. from just inside the 20, a short kick. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Cleveland offense ready to go. As the offense comes out here, Charles, maybe perhaps a bit more of a focus on the run game for this drive after tossing an interception on the previous one?
I think that's a good way to look at it and a good way to think about it, but maybe they get to it in a little bit different way, because after you throw an interception, you want to make sure you keep your quarterback's confidence high. So maybe give him a couple easy throws that he can complete and then get to the running game and try and get things settled down.
And still in the first half here, a long way to go. Now on 2nd and 13, Watson. This complete to David Bell. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Watson on first down. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. David Njoku, 55 yards. And the Browns are an extra point away from taking the lead. Extra point by York is up and good. And they take the lead here at 7-6. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. With a play fake to Jacobs. And he's caught downfield. It's Waller. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. The big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. On play action, now Carr. The throw taken in by Cole. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. They fake the handoff. Now Carr connects with Cole again. And he's going to be marked down.
Appreciate you pinching in. You make that play action even more effective.
After one, a one-point game, 7-6. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. On play action, it's Carr. Looking deep for Adams. And this one almost intercepted. Had a chance to come down with it in the end zone, but could not hang on. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings them up 2nd and 10. On play action, they'll throw.
Thanks for pinching in.
And now the ball's out. Carr lost it. Fumble. And this is picked up by the Browns. And they will take over at the 26-yard line. And that play just looked a little helter-skelter from the start. That's the risk as a quarterback. Once you take off with that football, you might fumble it, and he did.
And he was going for the reward, which is gaining yardage, breaking down the defense. But you're right about the risk. Always lurking out there, someone always trying to get to the football. Try to find a place to cover up and slide and protect what you've earned.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Give him 32 on the play.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
On 1st down, Watson. And that's incomplete.
So many offense want to include their running backs into their passing offense and be able to swing the ball out or check it down to them. But sometimes those guys are just not as comfortable catching the ball as they are running it.
On 2nd and 10, Watson. And here's the former Raider wideout, Amari Cooper. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 22-yard line. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to...
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Kareem Hunt, 22 yards. And they're able to add on to their advantage. Extra point by York is up and good. And the lead is up to 8. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. Now this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Last time out, they had the fumble.
Thanks for pinching in.
Not a great look on either side of the ball as the defense gave up the points too, Charles. But they've got to take care of the football and do better here on this possession.
It's certainly been a tough stretch, partner, for both of those units, and they kind of put their defense...
Pinch in again for me, please. Thank you. Thank you.
Dropping the ball on the ground, but an easy way to make it up to them. Get out there now and get some points on this drive.
Makes it easy for me to get them double teams off. I have all day to throw on that shit. Pinch in again for me, please. Yeah, you're the dumbest player I've ever played. Keep pinching in.
Now whistles here, and I believe one of the Raider linemen might have been moving. The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. And he'll be taken down well before the first at about the 36-yard line. They'll go for it. It's Carr. That's to his running back, complete. And he is going to have a Raiders first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th. Throwing on first down is Carr. He finds his man, complete. It's Cole. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. And the tight end goes in motion left. Now back to the ground game with White. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. Now a play fake. Carr. Trying to get it to Adams, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Greg Newsom. And now off to the races down the right side. And he takes this one back into the end zone. The Browns defense has a touchdown. Well, CD, that's a huge play by this defense in a close ball game. I think he was trying to just extend the play. They're getting outside the pocket, but he throws a costly pick 6.
Yeah, he's trying to find someone open. You're exactly right. He wasn't looking to run. He was looking to throw. The result, not good for him. They were more than happy on the defensive side to gather that one in and take it to the house.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder in the ball carrier, and down he goes.
Now Carr to try again after the pick six. Lets this go for Renfro downfield. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
Well, we just saw something you don't ordinarily see, and that's him trying to deep ball after throwing a pick six on his previous pass. Normally, they give him something safe to get his confidence back. Instead, they let him fire it downfield, albeit unsuccessfully.
Meanwhile, Carr's throw will be taken in by Cole. And he's going to have the first down as they move into field goal range here at the 25-yard line. Carr now on first down. They swing that out wide to Jacobs. 2 yards on the pickup there, and it's second down. Now Carr again. Adams complete. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number one.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
He's got a man complete, and he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Davante Adams as the first half is winding down. And the Raiders are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Carr will look to throw. And he will not make it to the goal line. He'll come up short. And they'll be unable to get this back within one score as it stays a 9-point game. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. A short kick taken at the 18. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Browns drive about to get started. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room. He's going to let this one go deep. And that is incomplete.
They gave it a shot with a deep pass, but it wasn't going to work there. And now there's less time for them to try and get 3 before the half. Let's see what they dial up on this next snap.
To throw again on second down. Watson. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
These 2 offenses have gone up and down the field so far in the first half. Finally, I say, here's a stop on third down.
The final shot before the break, Watson. And it's going to be batted down, and will go the other way with the football. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Raiders are going to have it first, and they trail here as we get back to it in this third quarter of action. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder in the ball carrier, and down he goes.
first down. Carr. That's complete to his tight end, Waller. And he'll be out of bounds right around the 20. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that will bring up second down. They run straight ahead here with White. Oh, he faked it with a juke. Now he's got some room. That one good for 13 and a Raider first down. In motion comes the tight end left. They go right back to White here on first down. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. Play action. Now it's Carr. Being chased out left. Got a man. It's Darren Waller. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A gain there of 21 yards.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
First down, here's White. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. From the 32 now, here's first and 10. Opting to run again here with White. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's second and 11. They go with White on the counter. Down to the 30 after a gain of 3. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Throwing his Carr on third down. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Anthony Walker. 30, 20, 10, 5. And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game and have not scored a single point. Can they break through here? And he'll barrel his way into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. It's a 1-yard touchdown run, and the Browns are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Here's Chubb to try to run it in. And he is into the end zone again as he scores both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion to extend this lead. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here for the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. As this offense takes the field against CD, remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
And we'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in the second half. Here's Jacobs on first and 10. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to second and 4.
From the lineman to the guy running with it, that was a well-executed first down by the offense. With 2 shots left to get the first, you can get a little aggressive here on second down if you want and try for some bigger yardage.
And he is going to lose yardage here. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. They keep it on the ground right again. And he is going to lose yardage here. Fourth down now after a loss of 2.
You got to figure the further they fall behind, the more you think that they'll get away from the run. stick with it, but the results, they just aren't there.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run. Now Carr, gotta have this one. Over the middle, that's caught by Adams. And he is going to have a Raiders first down as they wind up getting 13 there on fourth down. Jacobs going to try the middle. And he'll be brought down right on the 50. A gain of 3. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on 2nd down. There's a handoff to Jacobs. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll try to pick this up on the ground with White. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into the wall right around the line of scrimmage.
Wow, EA.
Cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Raiders try it on 4th down, but to no avail. And this Browns defense stands tall. The Cleveland offense ready to go. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
Yeah, if you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, give him a little dap. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. They'll try and wind down some clock with Chubb. And this one also slow in developing as he's maybe getting back here to the line of scrimmage, but not much more than that. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. On 3rd down, it's Nick Chubb. And this play comes to a halt at the 33, and obviously that's well short of the first down. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. On 4th down, Watson. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Browns unable to move the chains on 4th down. And the Raiders with the football now in excellent field position. With a play fake to Jacobs. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. A gain of 8 there on the play. And it'll be 2nd and a couple. On play action, now Carr. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced.
And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. Keelan Cole, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Raiders have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth. So now Carr, he'll lead the Raiders up to go for 2. They'll bring a tight end in motion. Throwing his Carr. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. And Ty Riley Harrison.
Well, as most teams do in their two-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you get a chance to take it all the way back to 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case there, but that's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside.
Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here in the fourth quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, in such a high-stakes scenario, everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker execute it? Can the team wait for 10 yards? So many variables, and in this case, they didn't get it done.
Now the Raiders going to burn their third and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. They run it again with Chubb. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And Chubb will try the middle here.
And they'll take this down to the 33.
Even though we're not on the goal line, this is essentially a goal line look as they come up for second down. Throwing now, Watson. And that is taken in by Njoku. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. Watson. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Donovan Peoples-Jones. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Browns have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter. Extra point by York is up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. Amir Abdullah going to take it out of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think, there he goes left side. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. I don't think there's anyone who could possibly doubt how fast he could run on the open field. But if there were, he silenced those thoughts there. So now here's Derek Carr leading his guys up to go for 2. In motion left, the tight end. They'll try the draw. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. Defensively, certainly not fooled there. Play started at the 2 and it was tackled at the 2.
Guys, to feel good for them. Not happy about having given up the touchdown, but stopping the 2-point conversion gives them a little bit of a lift as they head to the bench.
They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave.
That man got bailed out on so many plays. So many.
In large part to the play of their quarterback, Charles. That's one Deshaun Watson.
That man had a 42% completion rate, bro. It's really on Carr with the fucking stupid picks.
That's it. But he led his guys on some important drives when they needed it
Can't blame the defense, man. If you keep giving them bad field position. Yeah. Like, dude was constricted. Like, he couldn't really throw on me. Just them 2 picks is the difference that Carr threw. He boxed his run. He had that one lucky run with Kareem Hunt. I don't even know how he got that. Yep, turnovers, man. It'll do it to you. It'll be alright, man. It's just a warm-up game. Suck going out like that when you know damn well you were the better player. Go ahead, man. He couldn't run on me. What, fat? Huh? You like watching me play Madden?
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're a mile high at Broncos Stadium in Denver, Colorado. Today, we're set for a good AFC matchup between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Denver Broncos.
You go sit down somewhere. Oh.
And off we go from Denver. From just inside the 20. And look at this. Right away, a loose football. And the Raiders have recovered.
Oh, we recovered it?
It's hard enough to play on the road in this league as it is. But to start on the road,
lame-ass broadcasting.
Opening kickoff, just not the precedent you obviously want to set.
Not at all, and now it's just words because they've talked about it all week. From the time they start game planning for this one. Remember, going into hostile territory, we have to set the tone right in the beginning, and they do the exact opposite.
And throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. It's just shy of the 40. Giving 40 yards there. And some early fireworks on the first play from scrimmage.
The last fireworks I saw, July 4th, okay? Here they are celebrating the start of this game the exact same way. Explosive right out of the gate.
No gain on the play. It'll be second down. Tried to get it on the edge there, but there was no seal, nowhere to go, had to step out.
Yeah, sometimes the defense just wins those battles because ordinarily the guy setting the edge, offensive tackle, tight end, H-back, someone of that caliber, wasn't there on that play. Defense
shot plays on me,
no
bitch.
gain at all for the offense. Pretty nice coverage there, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, hands, a little bit questionable.
Third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
Well, I certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Fourth down, here's Wilson. Man open, he's got it complete to Cortland Sutton. And all the way home for the Broncos score. Big fourth down conversion for the score of the defense. That was a top quarter shot.
Big time for them. How about them just deciding to go for it on fourth down? And, okay, forget the field goal, because that looked like an easy 3 points. You might have had a defensive breakdown in there, but they pressed the issue and found a way to get it into the end zone. Give them big credit for that.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Taken from about the 12.
And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at their own 18. They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves them with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And this is going to be a Raiders 1st down as he's got this up to about the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Carr going to give it to Jacobs. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. To throw, it's Carr. He finds his man, complete. It's Jacobs. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. First carry of the game for Zamir White. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the 1st. Couple of 1st downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. They'll go up the middle with White. There's a nice move. And he's got it across midfield and into Denver territory. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. Now Carr. Pass complete downfield to Renfro. Touchdown! Hunter Renfro, 45 yards. And the Raiders are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own.
All the receivers in the league are plenty good enough. Otherwise, they wouldn't make it in the NFL. But the ones that go to the Pro Bowl, they have refined route running ability.
Josh McDaniels, he's got faith in his offense, and he's going to have him go for 2. They'll try to run it with Jacobs, and he'll get in, and they take an 8-7 lead. Well, they got down 7-zip. They said, we'll go for 2, one up you, and they take the lead.
Trying to break him, fellas.
Risk reward, right? If you don't get it, you're only down.
Find what his breaking point is.
Make a statement in this ball game, and that's exactly what they did.
From just inside the 20, a short kick. And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now, defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the pass.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
Play action. It's Wilson. They'll buy some time right. Got an open man here. It's KJ Hamler. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. To throw is Wilson. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try to pick up another 1st down.
Wilson will throw again. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this 1st quarter. A tight one, 8-7 our score after 1 on EA Sports. It's 3rd and long now for Wilson and the Broncos after that sack. Looking to throw. Wilson. This is Hamler on the receiving end. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. It'll be a pickup of 16, but they'll remain short of the marker, and it's 4th down.
I don't know how many times, not just in my playing career, but you and I working together, have we ever heard a coach say, you know, I just don't have that play on my call sheet. And that's really what we had here. That was a big hole they were trying to get out of.
Yeah, big gain, still a ways to go, though. He's got a man at some that's complete. Touchdown, Broncos. Russell Wilson with 2 first-half touchdown passes. And the Broncos' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Russell Wilson now. All these guys hope to go for 2. Wilson going to throw for it. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Pulls it in at the 13. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
We can switch our offense up once we get momentum.
Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. And the defense on him quickly there as they stop him at the 40 for a gain of just 2. On 3rd down, here comes Jacobs. And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line. So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. Once again, it's Jacobs. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Jacob, just wear them down.
Run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Jacobs now. And he stopped immediately there. This offense so far on 3rd down, a perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 7. And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the first down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot. They'll get 6 there on the run, but it brings up 4th down.
And then we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Carr gonna go on 4th down. He's got a man open. It's Hunter Renfrow. And he is going to have a Raiders first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. Carr defers to Jacobs on the draw, and nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call run fits, everyone was in the right place.
Carr completes it, and down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. 17 yards is the pickup there for number 17.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago, because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Dancing to his left. And he'll be out of bounds,
taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple. They'll send the tight end in motion left. They will run the draw with Jacobs. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. The Broncos going dime. 2 extra defensive backs for third down.
Playing pass all the way.
Here's Carr. Able to find Waller. That's complete. And the Raiders are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Here's Jacobs. And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. Josh Jacobs, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Raiders will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. And that is what you call lowering the boom down near the goal line. He was going to force his way in no matter what.
They always talk about low man wins when it comes to the offensive line, having the leverage to move the ball.
And he's going to go down. Can't get rid of it. So a sack on a 2-point try. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Well, throw on first down with Wilson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Nothing open downfield, and he had to get that one out in a hurry because he just knew he was about to take a big shot. Probably couldn't get his legs into the throw. Became an all-arm throw, trying to check it down to his running back. Incomplete.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Wilson. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hopefully they can come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a first down.
On 3rd down, Wilson. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
They're going on 4th down. It's Wilson. And he's going to have the hook up to Sutton. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. And that's what you've got your tough little slot receiver for, isn't it? Right there, those 4th down conversions in the middle of the field.
He knows that's where he has to make his living, and that's where he has to make plays to help his team. And no one is asking him to do anything more or less than do exactly what we saw there.
Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. That's going to be caught by Judy. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half. To throw again is Wilson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. Final play of the half. It's Wilson. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be about 60% just to be in the average range.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Raiders are going to have it first, and they trail here as we get back to it in this third quarter of action. Taken from about the 12.
Kicked it to the wrong one.
The 30. 10. And he
Back there for a reason.
Touchdown, Las Vegas. He returns the kick 88 yards to the house. And the Raiders have taken the lead here this third quarter. Such an electric play, so much fun to watch, and you need all 11 guys in sync for that to be successful, don't you?
Without a doubt. That's teamwork to be able to put it all together. But that
Once I get full momentum, I can open my playbook up.
So they kept it on the ground, got it into the end zone. But Charles, sometimes you probably see teams treat a two-point conversion differently than if it was first and goal from the 2, or I should say third and goal from the 2.
I agree with you totally on that. A lot of teams treat it as if they have farther to go and shy away from running the football. I think this is a great spot to do it because most teams play you for the pass. Go ahead and run it, let your linemen surge, and fire out.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They start the second half here with Williams. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. They run it again with Williams. And this will be taken across midfield and into Raider territory. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Now Williams running left. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now they'll throw it with Wilson. And he will find his man Sutton. That's complete. Touchdown. Cortland Sutton, 39 yards. And the Broncos have tied the ball game with a chance to take the lead. McManus now for the extra point. And that one puts them on top here in the third. Touchdown. Here's McManus now to kick it away. Taken from about the 12. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. Shreds him with a stiff arm. 66 yards on the ground for him now as he's done that on 15 carries. Just a terrific run there, Charles, from a running back who is so compact and powerful, and that strength was on display there.
And with a guy his size, you have to know defensively that arm tackles aren't going to fly with him. You have to be able to wrap up, or else he can just push tacklers aside like they're not even there.
And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. throw on 3rd and 1. Got a man. It's Darren Waller. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Darren Waller, 54 yards. And the Raiders
start opening this playbook up, man. I was labbing some stuff last night.
Josh McDaniels, he's got faith in his offense, and he's going to have him go for 2. Carr will look to throw. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
Nah, you gotta. It is a little bit more work on PS5.
It was. One of the other things you're concerned about when you throw that route is to make sure your offensive linemen use their leverage to get the hands of the defensive front down so you can throw it through that little bit of crowd and get it to the receiver. In this event, they did, but a nice play by the defender knocking it away.
From just inside the 20, a short kick. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
On 3rd down, here's Williams. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground with Williams. And some room to run that. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Javonte Williams, 58 yards. And the Broncos have answered back with a 4th-quarter touchdown of their own to retake the lead. And now the offense is going to stay out there as the Broncos will go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. That's caught. And they'll get into the end zone to push the lead up to a field goal. So they make the decision. They want a 3-point lead versus a 2-point lead. They got it.
Yeah, at this stage of the game, it seems like the exact right thing to do. Put a little pressure on your defense, but the biggest thing now is you're making the other team chase you.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Pulls it in at the 13. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses.
As long as I see cover 3, baby, we're running.
One guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Now they'll throw with Carr. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
The Raiders on third down. They have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 8. Waller taking it in over the middle. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. And they'll send the tight end in motion left. Back to the running game with Jacobs. And he is going to lose yardage here. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. And they'll send the tight end in motion here.
Long car, you got to fit that.
To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit. A lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
From midfield, here's Carr. Throw left side, taken in by Renfro. And a nice job there defensively. They get him to the ground short of the first, right around the 42. Now Carr, gotta have this one. He hits Adams, complete. And he is going to have a Raiders first down on a well-designed play there. That gets him 16 to move the chains. Jacobs going to try the middle. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. And he'll get this to the 23, but that'll be well short of what he needed. Carr to throw for it on 4th down. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders.
Keep playing man coverage, and I got a whole Darren Waller out there, bro.
And the Raiders answer back with a touchdown of their own to take
I don't like the results.
Plenty of scoring here of late, and our lead changes hands now in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, they just gave up a touchdown the other end, so they knew that with time getting short, they had to put something together here, and they were able to do so and retake the lead right back.
Now for the extra point, Daniel Carlson. And that will make this a 4-point game. On as the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. A short kick taken at the 18. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game. And they've been on the sideline for a while. They did score their last time out, but they just had to watch that long, sustained drive, so we'll see if they can shake the rust off.
Yeah, and that's always a question that you have when you have to come off the bench after having sat there for a long time. Are you ready to go? Are you loosened up? But even more so, are you mentally alert and ready to put your best product out there?
14.
From the 29, Wilson caught by Dulcich. So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now. Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down.
Partner, you've got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. Got a man complete. It's Hamler. He will have the conversion and more than that. Loose inside the 30. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets all the way down inside the 20-yard line. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down.
Well, if you're a fan of offensive football, this game is for you because this one's been much more like a tennis match than a football game. Back and forth, and there's another example right there of another big play in the passing game.
And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
Williams going to get it again on second down. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Probably had 60,000 thinking pass right there, including us in the booth.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That was a big call, big guts on that one. And guess what? That run, it'll pay dividends.
Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. That'll leave him with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter play. From back at the 4, here's second and goal. Again, it's Williams.
Bro, you're in the hard flat, bro. Play the fucking ball.
Touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the fourth. Wow. What a game this has been, and what a drive that was, Charles, to take the lead here late in the fourth quarter.
And partner, that's a job well done by everyone, from the players to the guys calling the plays. And if I may introduce just one downside to the mix, maybe a little bit too much time left. Enough on the clock for a last-ditch effort to try and steal this win away.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn against getting complacent just because they scored the last time out. But I don't think there's any worries with this group right now. This is a hungry group, and they want to keep building.
Bro, you gotta move, bro. Like, there's no pressure.
And get back to work.
Stop making pressure. Like, move.
Their third and final timeout, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock. Throwing his car.
Car, you got to fucking throw that, bro. He's wide fucking open.
Back-to-back big plays defensively. First the sack. Now they force the incompletion on 3rd and long. Things looking pretty good for them.
And this is where they have to be careful because they've got the momentum going their way. They will be really
Offensive line.
to get to the quarterback.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge
I don't know about that.
this point in the game. That's how multiple defenders getting pressure, and it's a loss of 6. Well, it took us until
We'll see who gave that block shit up.
a winner, although on that last play they were so backed up it would have taken a miracle, and they couldn't get that miracle done.
Well, I like how you stayed with it because we both knew that this had to go down to the last play, and neither side was going to exhale until that play concluded because we've seen the improbable before. A couple of laterals, maybe some poor defense on the back end. They might have gone all the way to the end
Issue with the
zone.
blocking in this game, bro.
It didn't happen. Perhaps next
What is
time.
the center doing? What is the guard doing? What is the tackle doing? What is the other guy? I got 4 guys not blocking anyone. 3-man protection should not be coming home. Running back shouldn't be like so far up that he's not paying attention. Center, we're like, who are you blocking, center? Like, what the fuck, bro? Must be flaws in this game, bro. I'm telling you. Pass protection sucks. Especially when you need it and you're playing and you're the away team. Oh boy. Fucking pass protection is hell in this game.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Green Bay Packers. Ready for football now from sunny Wisconsin. And off we go from Lambeau. And not much on this one. Takes it to the 21. They're going to take this up close to the 40, so really good starting field position. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. There he goes, left side. Past the 20. Touchdown, Packers.
Earlier in the week when they had their scouting report meeting, this was the explosiveness that they talked about trying to contain. They were concerned about it all week, yet he still did it to them. Wonder how that's going to carry over the rest of the game.
Crosby with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
Notice how they're not letting me play any home games tonight. Like every game I played has been away.
Come up 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. Up past the 25 to the 26, a gain of 5. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Once again, it's Jacobs. And he'll take this up to the 30, a gain of 4. Trying to run forward with Jacobs. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for...
He's brought down at the 31, a gain of 1 yard. And the Las Vegas first down.
Carr going to give it to Jacobs. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Here's a handoff to Jacobs. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Running it with Jacobs. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
All over that bullshit-ass defense.
Here's Jacobs. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on 3rd down. Jacobs now, and they'll go back
backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. They'll go for it. It's Carr.
Bro, you gotta fucking catch that, bro.
And they turn it over. The Raiders try it on 4th down, but to no avail. So their first drive of the game already trailing, having given up points. They're a little surprised that they went for it, right?
Maybe the big guy, the head coach, senses this is going to be a shootout type of a game. That they've got to match them point for point, as opposed to, hey, we'll get them later. Maybe he just has that sense, and that's why he decided to go for it there.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. On 3rd down, here's Jones. And that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Rodgers to throw for it on 4th. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Going on the ground with Jacobs. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. So they've been unable to capitalize on a great field position as of yet. Here's 3rd and 9. And he'll be brought down well short of the 1st at about the 9-yard line. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll bring up a 4th down. Carr going to go on 4th down. Throw right side going to be caught by Waller. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Jacobs looking for a signal, but none forthcoming. They stopped him shy of the goal line. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Jacobs again, but he will not get to the goal line. In fact, he won't get to the line of scrimmage as they push him back to the 2. Carr now on 3rd and goal. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Devontae Adams, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Raiders are an extra point away from evening this one up. They'll look to throw. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete. So what do you think the mindset was there? You can tie it with a PAT here first half. Why go for the lead right now?
The old school mindset says if you have a better team, you just go ahead and continue to try and dominate. There's also a school of thought if you don't think you're quite as good, you have to try and take advantage of opportunities. And finally, I just think this is analytics coming into the game. Someone saying the more you go for 2, the better your chances are of actually getting them.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And this defense able to plug him up there as he'll get a yard to the 35. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. spike, and he faked it.
Dumbass.
2 there, and it's 3rd down.
Literally thought that shit was gonna work.
Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. He's going to launch this deep for White.
Dumbass.
And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked off by Sidney Jones. And the Raiders will take over possession here up at the 44.
And I think this is a situation where a quarterback coach on the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's 3rd and long, and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and punt the football.
Now after the INT, it's Carr.
Oh, Renfro did him dirty over there. Oh, gotta give me that one back.
Creating a major dent on the scoreboard.
Able to force the incompletion, but still waiting for that game-changing play. You feel like it's coming. The first sack, the first turnover.
In a sense,
You don't want to play run defense.
the new school defense is what you said, taking the ball.
You don't act like I don't have Josh Jacobs back there.
Now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And down right around the
Wear that safety down. He ain't big enough.
on the pickup. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Jacobs going to try the middle. Only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. The Raiders on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. They run it with Jacobs. And they'll get this one down to about the 20.
Wear that safety out, Jacobs. Do your thing.
Two minutes remaining in this first half of football. Carr now on 1st down. And it's intercepted.
All right, you gotta make that throw, bro.
Rasul Douglas picks it.
Hate his throw animation, because if I had a faster animation, bro, I could have got that over there.
Points have been precious so far, and they just threw something away on that snap. And look, let's face it, as we advance further into this game, that play will be on the minds of everyone who's watching it. They wonder if this is the turning point. Is this the spot where those points were given away and could cost them a ball game?
They'll start the drive with a carry by
What
Jones.
you think you're gonna run on me, bro?
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Well, you don't see a ton of draws called on 1st and 10, and often with good reason, because most defenses are ready for early down runs and often stack the box to limit those gains.
On 2nd and 11 now. Rodgers. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Really good coverage all over the field. It took away his intended read and almost dared him to try for his guy out of the backfield. No surprise on that one. It doesn't connect.
Now Rodgers. And the Raiders have got him. Max Crosby in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to 4th down. And they went empty backfield, and because of that, nobody was there to pick up the blitz.
And you know that offenses, when they go with the empty backfield, they have different things designed on every play to try to account for things. But what people often forget, defense is audible as well. And a lot of times they see an empty backfield, they go right into a blitzing situation.
Now on 4th down, they throw the deep ball, but it winds up to be incomplete. A surprising move to go for it, predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. On 2nd down, they'll run with White. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
You got to make them throws, man. Jesus. Defense can't keep bailing you out, bro. You have to make those fucking throws.
He gets this up past the 20-yard line.
And that felt like a little extra pressure on that third down attempt, and their mistake cost them points because they're inside the red zone. So you know you got at least a field goal waiting for you. And in this case, they end up with nothing.
Well, Jones with a nice burst there on first down as he'll be taken down, but not before a gain of 7 yards.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Raiders are going to have it first, and they trail here as we get back to it in this third quarter of action. Fields this way up at the 17. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. It's been a tight game to this point. What do they need to do, Charles, to break through in the second half and take the lead?
Well, I think the first thing they need to do is thank their defense for keeping them in this game. You know, I think the defense is saying back to them, why don't you guys focus on getting some first downs, put some drives together, give us a little bit of a break here. If we can get some rest, we'll play even better for you. Oh, by the way, pay off a few of those drives with some points, too.
Carr, you have to fucking make that throw, bro. Damn.
Jacobs. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. 129 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. Carr's throw pulled in by Renfro. Now he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. Carr with a play fake to Jacobs. Back to Renfro again, complete. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. And the tight end goes in motion left. On second down, Jacobs. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a third and about 2. Carr. He finds his man, complete. It's Jacobs. And he'll be brought down at the 27.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
And he'll run straight into a wall of tacklers at the line of scrimmage. It's second down. On play action. Now Carr.
Bro, Carr, you have to make these fucking throws, bro. Jesus Christ.
And the Packers are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line.
I certainly think that we're seeing a big reason why this team has struggled to put points on the board so far, because too many of their drives have ended in turnovers already, and we still have almost a full half of football yet to play.
And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple. They'll go again to Jones. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Rodgers looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And able to find Allen Lazard. And he's going to have the Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Now Rodgers. And down he goes. Brought down a Raider sack.
A well-designed corner blitz that gets him for a loss of 8 yards. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Rodgers going to throw. He's going to air one out. And that one knocked away and incomplete. Nice job defensively on what will be the final play of the third quarter. Back now at Lambeau. This one's still anybody's ball game. It's a 1-point difference here.
Yo, like 21-7. Fucking Carr can't make no fucking fast animation on his throw.
The Packers on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. Shotgun now for Rodgers.
Good shit, Rock.
They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Rock Ya-Sin. And the Raiders are going to take possession of the football. A seismic shift in momentum here in the fourth quarter. That's the break that the defense needed.
And you know as well as I do, people are going to question the play call in that situation. Sometimes you have to question the execution, not necessarily the call. And in this case, those defenders found a way to give their team a chance.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Here's Carr to throw.
Bro, Carr, I'm about to bench you, bro. I can't. You have to fire those balls in there. They should not. You should not have a animation that slows the projection of the pass up. Like, that is fucking stupid.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Another important fourth quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Rodgers. He'll find Jones again, complete. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. From the 28, it's 2nd and 5. Throwing is Rodgers. He finds Randall Cobb with a completion. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Into the red zone, it's Rodgers. And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
Partner, one thing I was lousy at growing up, track and field, I could never anticipate the start before a race, but how about that backer? He figured it out, jumped the count, and turned it into a really nice play for his defense.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I'm going to need some help with this one. How did he miss it? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit.
I still don't do what fucking Carr sucks at, man. Because it's like 3 fucking touchdown passes I should have had.
So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they feel a whole lot better about their position.
On a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. After the made field goal, now Crosby will do the kickoff duties. Fields this way up at the 17. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
And that last turnover could have proven more costly, but their defense only gave up 3. But now answering with a field mistake late, it's intercepted. And the Packers are going to take possession of the football. And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them, and they took advantage of it there, got a nice interception, and set up their offense in great shape.
Bringing him down defensively, Jayon Brown. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. There's Rodgers to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Rocky Sin. And the Packers have just about sewn up this football game. They've done a good job on these receivers. Pretty much held them in check. They're a little too close for comfort.
And you're always looking for a play to get you going, right? You're looking for someone to make one. But maybe this penalty, this pass interference call, that can help shake them loose.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2nd and goal from the 6 this time. They'll try again with Jones. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Here's Jones. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Call it no gain on the play, so no help there. And now 4th and goal. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This will get the lead up to 7. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here.
All right, defense, y'all been holding pat for me, man. Just stood over. Come on, man. We can do this.
Defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a 1-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
Taken at the 15, a short kick. And able to get this out to the 25.
Take your time.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things.
Let's go, Stidham!
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute. I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use in that. And one play, 75 yards in zone.
Yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent words. How about explosive? 75 yards, one play. That means everyone handled their assignment.
Go for wins over here. We appreciate you putting them in a hard flat.
They really executed the way that was drawn up on the whiteboard. Big time.
Fucking Stidham, bro.
Big time result.
Is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. From just inside the 20, a short kick.
All right, defense. Hold pat one more time for me.
Get it up past the 30. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. There are none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
To
throw is Rodgers. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
Gunslinger ain't gonna save you from Max Crosby coming after your ass.
Through 3.5 quarters, so I expect it to get any easier now. You know they're going to be sitting back and waiting on everything, and they force an incompletion there.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Now Rodgers. This for all the marbles.
Let's go defense. Look at it, we got fucking Rodgers like looking like a fucking rookie, bro. Had to put Stidham in there because Carr fucking that throw animation. I'm so glad we ain't gonna have him next year, bro. Stidham with the fucking clutch performance when I needed. You know, I was like, fuck it, I'm benching you, bro. Put Stidham in there. God damn Stidham, bro. Get him, Stidham. Carr, fucking, you suck, bro. And that was a telltale right there. You get fucking Stidham come in there and show you out. You know, like, what's up with that? Sometimes you have to do that, fellas, man. When your quarterback not playing up to par, you gotta take his ass out, man. Don't leave his ass in there. He was throwing too many booty-ass throws, bro. Taking forever to throw it with that slow-ass throw animation. That's why he was getting picked, bro, because of this. Look how slow this shit is. Now, I guarantee you, look what I'm looking at. Right there on the cut. That's where I'm fucking throwing the ball. As soon as he cuts, I'm throwing it. Watch how long it takes fucking Carr's throw animation to go through. That's horrible, bro. You supposed to hit him right there, cause see, look, I'm already in transition to hit that man on the cut. Right there, you see him? I'm already in transition to make the throw, and his slow ass throw lob shit. I hate you, Carr, bro. Like dead ass. That's all my interceptions with him is on this slow ass throw. I'm looking at it right when he hits that double move. I was expecting to hit that on the back shoulder. Probably should have hit Waller. Waller was going to be open, but I'm thinking I could have pass led that. You know, it's 1-on-1. I was thinking Devontae would have won that, but it is what it is. He's just throwing too many of these when I need him to fucking fire it in there, like right there. I'm looking at him right here. I'm trying to go and get it. I know he's in the cover 2 hard flat. I know he's going to go after that deep post. Look how long that throw animation gets there, bro. It's like that throw animation causes you to throw picks. That means you have to throw it even before, like right here, I'm supposed to be throwing it before he even turns around. And you can't do that because he's going to throw it in the vicinity of the receiver if he does that. So the receiver is still going to be, you know, in that animation that he's at right there, trying to catch the ball, and you're going to get those little fall down animation catches. And I don't want that, you know. So your quarterback release is important. And Carr his release is horrid. Thank God my defense just bailed me the fuck out, bro. I was like, because this is just unacceptable. I mean, you're in the NFL. That was, look, open right there. Look, it's open. How do you throw a pick when a guy's wide open? Slow ass throw animation. Got fucking defensive ends picking it off. You know, that was my fault on that one. That wasn't a bad throw. It was just I tried to free-form it, I guess. But look at Stidham, bro, with the clutch, with the clutchness. He didn't have no lob throw animation. It was just perfect, bro. It's like he fired it right where it needed to be for the win. To Renfro. And that's a difference maker right there, you know? It really truly is. Like, I could care less about overalls when it comes to that position, I would rather someone that can throw the ball fast than someone that sits there and thinks he's fucking trying to hit game-winning shots like he's Kobe Bryant. Derek, you are not fucking Kobe Bryant, bro. You are not no fucking Mamba. Like, come on, bro. Like, if you was Mamba, you would fucking win. You wouldn't have the most losing record among active starters. Like, bro, like, that's nothing to be proud about. Talking about, oh, I want to go to a team that looks for a fucking quarterback with the most fourth quarter coming. Get the fuck out of here, bro. That's why you went to the Saints. Because you a piece of shit. Can't throw fucking easy passes. You want to be like, oh, I'm going to lob it. I'm going to slow motion it. Bro, you're not fucking 9 years old in your bedroom playing football with yourself. Come on, man. Stop sucking. Just get me through the year until Madden 24 comes out. So then I can be like good riddance completely of you. Y'all motherfuckers don't understand, bro. Playing with this motherfucker for fucking 9 years has been hell. But I gotta ride it out, man. He had one good year. And then he just went spiraling down after that.
And we're at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
He throws one pick, bro. I'm putting Stidham in. That's just going to be my logic moving forward. Every game he throws a pick, he's out. And if it's a pick that is on my fault, then yeah, I understand. But if it's a pick based on the throw animation, where I know I could have made the throw, find someone else to play with, bump. You really try me like that?
So that a nightmarish start to a football game as they give the ball away on the opening kickoff.
And they put their defense in a bind right away. They have to go into protect mode.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Carr going to give it to Jacobs. He'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Once again, it's Jacobs. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Josh Jacobs, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Raiders are on the board first here.
Got to get this engine turned on, man. Got to get the car running. Got to get that running game going. So you got to respect. You're going to have to play run-fit defense against me.
Sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite.
And even then, Jacobs going to goddamn fucking sound off.
Victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
All right, Moody, that's your guy, bro. You need to push him back.
Stop him up short, and this will remain a 6-0 ball game.
Come on, man. Pick a fucking kick return. It's not that fucking hard.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. From just inside the 20, a short kick.
Bro, you is not trucking me, bro.
The 20 at about the 21-yard line. Brady going to bring the Bucs up with a 1st and 10 at their own 21. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he
Good, pretty boy. You're not gonna have all day to throw it against me, my guy.
This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out?
Oh no, he didn't.
They feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. That throw by Brady incomplete.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely, frees up your guys elsewhere. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Brady
knock his ass out, Bolton.
Throws there, incomplete. That's already the 3rd time they've looked his way on this opening drive. He's caught 1 of the 3.
That doesn't mean they won't continue to go in that direction. It feels like they think they've got something good going there, and they think those numbers are going to increase.
Again, they'll throw with Brady. Guys, man, complete over the middle. That's White. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 49-yard line. Here's Brady to throw. And the Raiders have got him. Multiple players combined for their team's 1st sack of the game. Well, defensively on the previous play, they gave up a pretty good chunk of yardage, but right there, they got a good portion of it right back.
And if we just flip it around from the offensive perspective, took a nice step forward, and how about a couple of leaps backwards after that play? They've got to figure out a big call coming up here to try and gain that yardage back.
After the sack on 1st down, Brady. This is caught.
Well,
Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Mike Evans, 57 yards. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away now from moving out in front. For as big and strong as some of these guys are, especially when you see them in full pads, it is sometimes hard to appreciate how truly fast they can move. That was incredible.
And that's the kind of play where you have to kind of catch your breath afterwards. So just give me a second here, because when he shifted into high gear, he was an absolute blur out there. No substitute for speed. We talk about that all the time. The evidence was right there.
And according to Next Gen Stats, his top speed on that one, better than 20 miles an hour. Ryan Succop for the point after. It's up and good, so they go the conservative route.
they both got their pros and cons. Like current gen, bro, you could sit there and spam out routes, and there would be money. Out routes aren't the same on next gen. You have to improvise a little bit. But the run game is so much better on next gen. When you need it, you have it.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
You can't really run on current, not for real, unless you have like specific teams.
Deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And the football changing hands here as this offense takes the field. Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive, because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. On first down, Carr. The open man here, Renfro. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 13 yards as they've got the connection.
Got to break them, fellas.
Second catch in a row, first down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field.
This is why I run no huddle. People take forever to fucking pick plays.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. To throw his Carr. Throw left side, taken in by Renfro. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. He's going to find and complete it to Renfro. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Here's Carr. Waller taking it in over the middle. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. To throw again on second down. Carr, he finds his man, complete. That's Jacobs. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Into the red zone, it's Carr. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Touchdown, Raiders.
Well, Renfro got some stiff arm.
Carr fighting his man, Hunter Renfro. And the Raiders have regained the lead.
The catch and the touchdown, they were the end result of a terrific route run by the receiver.
Yeah, that's on your safety.
Josh McDaniels has faith in his offense, so he's going to have him go for 2. Carr will look to throw. And this will be caught as they convert here for 2.
See, now all of a sudden Carr want to make the fucking throws he's supposed to. See, he gets upset when I bench him. And then the next game he want to show out.
Three-point shot. And people are starting to realize that 3 for 2 was really starting to work for them. In this case now, maybe the 2 for 1 is coming into play in the NFL.
On as the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. Fields this way up at the 17. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
Well, you know they done fucked up. They gave me the hustle ability. He's screwed. He knows that he's about to rage.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
Oh, you out of there, fellas. You know what time it is.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense.
Pussy ass. Play, bro. It's a one possession game. You really gonna get mad? Really? I don't understand the generation.
Successive penalties have them looking now at a 1st and 20. To throw is Brady.
Good shit, Sydney.
Incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Oh, Sydney, you gotta get that, bro.
And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
I could. I know what I could do.
First and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Brady down to throw.
Bracket his ass.
The pass is caught by Cade Otton. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So here's a first and 10 now in Raider territory at the 43. And Brady's throw there incomplete.
That's how you double coverage.
First half for the defense trying to cover him today, but they'll take that one right there, helping force that incompletion.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a second and 10. Back to throw again.
Good shit.
Falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice
Now I can break off because I know I got help.
And now it brings up third down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at third and 10. Now Brady.
Good shit.
Broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Well, man, find something else, bro.
It's a call right there because they had someone shadowing him along his entire route, and he was right there ready to provide a hit that prevents him from making another catch to his big start.
Brady going to go on fourth down. And he's got the hook up here. It's Kyle Rudolph. And he's going to have the Bucs first down as they wind up getting 13 there on fourth down. Now Brady. And it's caught.
Stay with him, Hobbs.
And they are able to stop it, but he does take it all the way to the 2. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a first and goal.
Brady.
Thank you.
It's intercepted at the goal line.
The goal line is going to intimidate you. Just throw it before you're ready.
Partner, there's no other way you can describe it because that was absolutely just gut-wrenching for that offense. They were right on the
Because out of that, you were going to get sacked. One of the two.
All they had to do was just fall forward, and they were going to put them up on the board. Instead, a long drive ends in heartbreak and a melancholy trip back to the drawing board. How you like it when I go a little bit lyrical for you?
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Now after the INT, it's Carr. They take over here following the interception. That's the good news. The tough spot is the spot that they're in. That's inside the 5 in the shadow of their own goalpost here. First and 10. Carr defers to Jacobs on the draw. And able to get it here to about the 16-yard line. On first and 10, here's Carr. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. A good gain on first has him set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29. They will run the draw with Jacobs, and he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. In motion comes the tight end left. Now this throw caught.
Told you Carr got upset. He got benched that last game. Next game, he going to ball out.
That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 43. They'll send the tight end in motion left. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll send the tight end in motion. 2nd down, Jacobs once more. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive. Carr with a play fake to Jacobs.
Ah, come on, Carr. You got to fit that pass. I even let it away from him now. Come on now. What I said. One pick, he out of there. I ain't playing that game. You coming out of them bullshit formations, you gonna see goal line until you die.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. And that flag accepted.
See, people don't like seeing the defense, bro. They very hesitant about wanting to complete the game. Only thing that I just got to clean up, fucking Carr throwing stupid picks. But that's going to be fixed next year because I ain't going to have Carr no more.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
I'm just worried about Jimmy G if I have to use him. Because if we don't get a quarterback in this draft, bro, Hoyer and Jimmy G is not a very attractive. That is not going to be fun playing next year. I'd rather run with fucking Chase Garbers. if that becomes my options, I'm gonna be using Chase Garbers. Cause, bro, really, a one possession game, this is what you're gonna do? Really? Why these folks be scared of this goal line defense? They don't even want to pick a play no more. I've also learned something too, fellas. For one, y'all know when you blitz, auto flip not gonna work right. Y'all know that, right? Like certain things that it used to be like sometimes it'd be like certain cover threes it'd be like that. What fat? Yeah, man, my kitties done used me like, bro. Both of my kitties are laying on me. It's tough for me to play like this. Alright, so I'm gonna show y'all something before I call it. Cause you only learn as you go, right? So for one, we know that auto flip can kind of be detrimental to you sometimes. So I'm going to teach you what you're looking for versus certain formations and alignment, okay? And it is very, it's very important y'all pay attention for both of these, for the 6-2 and the 5-3. I want to show y'all what the correct alignment should look like versus certain formations. Alright, let me get over. Let's see. Just go random play. The car slow ass throw animation. Alright. So if you're going up against let's say we're running the 6-2, right? I might run it with the 3 safeties or whatever. And they're running like a wing pair, right? And I'm going to show you why this is important. It should look like this. Reason why it should look like this is because if you do not have this body right here, you're not going to have that run fit. What's going to happen if you run it flip, your guy on the end is going to get double teamed, okay? So if I flipped it, see how he slid in or whatever, and then he would have that gap to run to, so he could set that edge, and then we'd be in trouble, right? So that's why you want to make sure you flip it, all right? So that this safety's playing this gap right here. I don't know if they're not going to show the run fit for it, but him being right there basically covers that running back on that run fit. Also, the benefit of doing this is going to give your user a little bit more flexibility on bell coverage. So let's say, I run my 3 cornerback package. Reason why I run my 3 cornerback packages because it lets me run those outside corner routes and zones and stuff from the slot. All right, and this is why it's very important that you do this. So I'm going to run it flipped versus single back wing pair, right? So it should look like that. Your corner in the slot should be right here. All right. Now, if you're worried about a run to the outside, all you got to do is go to your linebacker package and put them on the hard flat. That's it. Okay. But as far as this side, all you want to do is you want to put him in the outside third. So I can press him and then bite down with the user. I can play like a user soft squad or user seam flat, and bell to anything that crosses because I know I'm going to have over the top help. It's important that you do that. Like I can jam him at the line and then go find something else, right? That's close. Or I don't even have to do that. Like I can pretend, because I know I'm going to have an outside third over there. I can just pretend like I'm on that, and then I can bail over here. You see, force him to throw it to that outside third. So you can trick people. They'll be like, oh, he took his man off of him. I could throw it deep. No, you can't. I've been in this situation so many times. I can force that to come open and come across the field if I need to. And I could probably put him in the outside third too. Usually that's what I'll do, especially when they're in a tight compressed set like that, is I'll put that outside third right there. And as soon as he hikes it, I'm going to the middle of the field with my DB. So like, boom, I know he's going deep. I can take that away, just like that. Simple, okay? So like once you understand it, it becomes a part of your muscle memory. So we just bail, come under, force him to throw it before he's ready. Just like that. So we're running that third from the slot. Fat, you doing too much, bro. What? Alright, fellas. But I just wanted to show y'all that. You know, tomorrow we'll go more into it. My cat's acting weird right now. Fat. You don't jump on me and then start growling. Like, what's wrong with you? What? What's wrong with you, buddy? Wake up. Your voice sounds scratchy. Alright, fella, I'm gonna call it a night. We'll be up early in the morning. I'm off tomorrow, so we'll kind of get more into it. I'll try to do like a little, guide so that you guys know exactly what you're supposed to be looking for in terms of alignments and stuff. And then we'll go from there, alright?